Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Morgellons discussion and microscopy videos. I'm your host, Jeremy Murphy, and today we got a lot of news in the news. A lot of news. I got some new studies coming out. One looking at the potential for Morgellons patients to develop Alzheimer's disease, which makes sense because amyloid plaques have been found in Morgellons disease tissue specimens. Hey, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and knock that out. Give me a like now or at the end of the video. That's your preference, my friends. And feel free to leave a comment down below. We've got a lot to talk about, and things are heating up. It's Morgellons Disease Awareness Month all February long. And it's important for people to really understand what's going on with Morgellons disease because a lot of it is wrong. A lot of it is right, but being able to weed through the two is often difficult for people to decipher. And so that's one of the things that we'd like to be able to accomplish with the research initiatives is to give the public a better understanding specifically of what they really need to be concerned about regarding Morgellons disease. So there was a new study that just came out a few months ago in October, and it was looking at a lot of families with syphilis and children that acquired the syphilis by being around people with open, oozing, bleeding sores on their bodies. And this research was able to determine that I believe 24 kids got syphilis because they were living in the same environment with people who had open, oozing, bleeding sores. And it was not through sexual transmission. And apparently it wasn't through congenital transmission either. And that's all included in the research. You know, they test people for syphilis when they go in and out of the hospital. And I know you're going, Jeremy, what the hell are you going on about syphilis again? We thought we were talking about Morgellons. Well, I'm getting there, all right? But the one thing I want everybody to really understand is that before 1980, we didn't have Lyme disease. Lyme disease was syphilis. And so it may be that all the patients historically over time that have developed sores on their skin and who did not have an asymptomatic presentation of syphilis were co-infected with Lyme disease. That may be the case. But you're not going to find that out by ignoring syphilis. And rest assured, if you send money to the New Morgellons movement, we are very likely to donate that to a research initiative that is willing to look head on at syphilis and if it could be associated with Morgellons disease. Now, it may be the case that there are people walking around right now with syphilis who have a co-infection of Lyme disease and just don't even know it. Is that likely? I think so. I do. But I don't think being angry about it is going to help us get any closer to finding resolution. And I want to make that very clear because, we just got that new Morgellons study that said that antipsychotics are the best way to treat Morgellons patients. And by Morgellons patients, we're talking about people maybe with or without sores on their skin who are complaining very adamantly and angry about this thing called Morgellons or Morgellons or Morgellons, maybe even Morgellons. But the point is that physicians have different experiences with people that come in talking about the Morgellons. Somebody may be talking about the CDC and how angry they are at them for not legitimizing Morgellons, for not acknowledging the research. And they may actually be in the doctor's office getting angry about this for a half hour. The doctor may be starting to get a little concerned. Maybe they're starting to feel a little bit of anxiety because the patient is angry at everything and nothing's making them happy. And you know what the doctor likes to do? He likes to take a person who is sad, bring them out of the gloom, and help them step into the light. And rest assured, the new Morgellons movement will bring people out of the gloom and back into the light. But we need your money. And you can send that money to me, and I'll put it in a bank account that I opened for the new Morgellons movement. But if you want to wait until I get my 501c3 certificate for the organization, and after we get the board of directors assembled and then committed towards implementing the designed Agenda M for 2022, then I can understand if you want to hold off until all that happens. But Agenda M is going to happen. And we're going to bring people out of the gloom and back into the light. Now, one of the questions I want to know is if instead of traditional antipsychotics, if maybe we can make that person happier by giving them like a damn CBD lollipop in the lobby. I think that would be a hell of a lot more ethical than slipping them some antipsychotics under the guise that it's going to take care of their Morgellons. I gotta go to the grocery store. What do you guys think? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoy making them, really, honestly. That's why I got this channel here. And we may be doing something else cool with the channel. I don't know. I want to be able to move out of here, but so does everybody who can't afford a house right now. So the one thing I think that if we're disagreeing about a lot of things we can all agree on is that the rent is too damn high.